Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. This is my first outdoor opener of this season. This is the Arlington County Championships. Included Wakefield, W&L, Yorktown, and Alexandria City High School. So it was pretty good meet, pretty good 1600 race here, good opener, pretty good competition. A number of guys ran 430 for 30s, so that was good. Yeah, so this last race reaction video to you guys, and then we'll get into some other sorts of videos. But as always, like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into it. All right, on the start line, just not really thinking about too much, keeping it optimistic. Boom, gun goes off. Start was actually pretty good. Over the first 100 meters or something like that, it seemed pretty quick, and then there actually was some acceleration in 200 meters. So overall, the first 200 meters was pretty quick. At least that's what it seemed like. Let's see. So in my mind immediately, I'm kind of thinking about how I need to stay on that front group. Yeah, going into this race, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely one of the best in the county for sure. So no reason to lag behind or anything. Just stay with that front group. And then, yeah, 300 come into the first 400. Nothing too much, just a pretty good pace. Harrison setting that pace from Wakefield, and then it's just 3 guys from Yorktown and myself. So I was just kind of trying to stay there. Through 400, 68 seconds for me, 67.5-ish or 67 for the leader. Pretty good pace. Nothing that I'm not used to. You know, definitely after this 400 meters, I'm like, all right, pretty average kind of start for a race. Wasn't anything like way crazy, so we definitely settled in, I would say. As you see that front group with those 6 guys getting that separation, you just kind of separate from that group, and you know, Harrison setting that pace up front, so good on him for keeping it moving. Yeah, coming into 800 meters, it was pretty good. The pace was good. It definitely felt like I could keep up, so I was just right there on the back of that front pack. Through 800 meters in 2:18, so it was just slightly slower. I kind of felt that, so I'm like, all right, I'll just sit here for a bit, maybe another lap or something. Yeah, I would say the pace never really quickened much at all. I would say just from the start, it was getting a tiny bit slower every single lap. I would definitely say after 1,000 meters, like right around now, that the pace was like definitely even getting a bit comfortable. So that's probably not great, but I think now that I look at it, I probably should have made a move with 1K out, but I'm like, all right, so I'll just sit on this pack here for a bit. And then, yeah, coming into 1,200 meters, I would say the starts to get a little bit bunched, so I move out into lane 2. And make a little move past Yorktown guy Roman, and then just kind of getting up. I debated making like a full move to the front of the race with 400 out, but I'm like, okay, it's fine. We'll just make a move to go to the middle of the front pack, and then just kind of sit there and see if anybody really accelerates like way more. And we did, but I was able to keep up with it. It wasn't like some crazy acceleration with 400 meters to go. So yeah, like 250 out, I made another move right here up to those top 2 guys, and then inside of that, I made that move to the front. And my kind of thought process was that, you know, if he's not going to cover the move, if he's going to let me go to the lead right now, I think I can win this race right now. So I just went to the front, just this all-out sprint, basically 200 to go, and yeah, home stretch right here, 100 meters. Just gave it everything. I had even more going into 100 meters, and so yeah, full out sprint. I just gave it everything, and that was pretty good. I ended up getting the dub in 4:34, so I knew if I got that pass done on the 200 and took the lead, I know my sprint was going to be good. So um, I was surprised that Harrison didn't come up to match that move that I'm making on lane 2. Happy to win that race, and we'll just take that as a good tactical race with a good sprint finish. And yeah, go on to the next one. That final 400 split was right around 63 seconds, so that was pretty good. That's the fastest I've ever closed a 1600 before, so good sprinting ability, I would say. Good little test. All right, so just to wrap this one up here, there are definitely a few other solid performances in the county champs, like the Open 800. Jack Levine won that in I think 2 flat or 201 in some pretty bad conditions. Harrison's really good. He's outstanding. I think he ran the 4x8 and then he ran that mile really well, and then he went and ran like a 202 or a 203 in the 800. So I think to run all of those events in one meet and do pretty solid times in all of them, I think that's a pretty good sign. Apart from that, nothing like too major. Like sprint boys ran pretty good, I think, but yeah, overall it was a good meet. You heard my thoughts from earlier in the video, but yeah, that just about wraps up the video. So as always, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Really appreciate that if you subscribe. Yeah, keep rolling with these videos, and that's about it. See you guys on the next one.